Coach Lance here with CFSJ's Inside the Box. The workouts designed for tight times and tight spaces. All of our workouts are designed for a space approximately 8 foot by 10 foot. We should be able to get through all of these in about 25 to 45 minutes, depending on how you pause the videos and how much time you spend at each station. Follow along with us, pay attention. We're going to give you some insight as to how these workouts are actually supposed to be completed. So if you follow along with us, you will get better.
All right, so if you have access to a rower or a bike, go ahead and use those. We're looking for about 2 minutes of warm-up, but for the rest of us, we're going to do 10 in-place burpees, just simply stepping back, starting light. Use this as a hip stretch as well. Let's go ahead and get the jump at the top, slowly starting to build the heart rate up, just getting the blood flowing so that the muscles accommodate. And you're going to go ahead and give me 6 more on your own.
All right, now we've gotten that cardio out of the way, let's focus on our basic warm-up moves. We're going to be accomplishing 4 movements today. The Samson stretch, pushing that knee down, opening that hip up, maintaining balance, making sure we're grounding through the feet. Next, we have the active glute stretch. If balance is an issue on this, take it from the back, pull the knee to the chest. The Spider-Man's next, going from that plank position, pushing that elbow down, forcing the chest to the ground, opening that hip up. And last, a twisted cross, 10 on each side. We're going to push that shoulder open, a little less important than the scorpion about getting the foot to the hand, more important about opening that shoulder up. And with the basic warm-up out of the way, let's get on to that activation. First, we're going to be doing knee-up ankle rotations. Next, we're going to go for jumping lunges. Fast acceleration on the way up, control the descent on the way down. And last, one of the best core control, the bird dog. Making sure that we're working on keeping those hips stable, stopping from the torsion, kicking the heel, not the toe to the wall, punching with the opposite hand. For today's strength, we have an Olympic lifting superset. Combination of dumbbell hang power snatches followed up by V-ups. For the dumbbell hang power snatch, starting from the knee, ensuring that that shoulder and that elbow drive straight up, but really this is a hip movement. Don't lose the ability to drive with the hips to get the momentum on that weight overhead. We are going to follow that directly with V-ups. Now, V-ups are a little too challenging. Of course, you can do hollows or hollow holds. I would suggest those 2 movements as opposed to just a basic sit-up. Now let's talk about today's WOD. Today's workout is what I call a grunt work workout. It's done in an interval style, but it's still just miserable movements. We've got 10 burpees followed up by a 100-meter suitcase carry or odd object carry. The idea is to grind this out. We're going to push the intensity a little bit harder because we're only going to be doing those movements within 3 minutes. Whatever we have left in 3 minutes is going to be our rest, and we have 5 total rounds. So instead of a 15-minute AMRAP or a 10-minute AMRAP where we're going to start off high intensity and then start to lose it towards the end, we're going to try to maintain that same level of high intensity by giving ourselves some rest. Now, the standards for the burpees are going to be chest and thighs to the ground, standing up, clap overhead. The suitcase carry, the only thing that I really want you to focus on is keeping those shoulder blades back, focusing on the abs, core engaged, not leaning too far forward and not letting that weight drag you offside. If you happen to be working with an odd object, it can be done in a front rack. I would prefer you not throw it over your shoulder. Let's actually try to get the abs and the core muscles engaged in this. So let's go ahead, schedule out. Now, what if you don't have room to do an odd object carry? Then I suggest doing lunges. And we're gonna do 10 to 12 lunges each side with weight to make up for the inability to do 100 meters. Now that we have all of our equipment set up and our space set, let's get our timer set for 3 minutes. Grab your water. 3, 2, 1, go.